Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, look at that.
Excuse me, what used to be on the second floor of this building?
Well, right now, what is up there is a lawyer's office and a barber shop. But there's no one up there today working, so you can't, they have it locked up. You can't go up.
Ah. So what's the pulley system up on the ceiling for? Is that for display cases? How to move the display cases?
What?
No, that's the wiring, sweetie.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
the
wires
wiring.
back in
Oh.
the old days.
Wires of the lights.
Well, I'm glad y'all kept even that original.
Otherwise, the fans would not be moving.
And we would not have a way to stay cool in here.
Okay. All right.
But see, I'm glad that this was all saved from an original drugstore. This is very rare to find all this stuff nowadays intact. Right.
Okay, let's go on.
Ooh,
Thank you very much.
a symbol,
Good afternoon.
a symbol of elegance. Look at the doorknob. I think we open it back inwards.
Yeah, here we go. And watch your step.
And to think, the store in Carlton was built exactly in almost the exact same way, Carlton, Georgia. Just there is a little bit sadder shape though.
Y'all have a good day.
Oh, we will,
Oh,
you
yes,
too.
Excuse me, sorry. Hang on, there's another drawer. Oh, there's a seed mill over here and it's open. Wow, does this work? Oh, it still does. Most impressive. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So this must be the feed and seed, huh?
It is, and welcome.
So,
I didn't know if you were coming in or what. We're just filming.
oh well. This is my first time over here. I've never seen it. I mean,
Oh,
a lot of people from my generation probably have no idea what all of this is.
probably not.
So
Do you
what's,
have any idea what it's all about?
I know this would have been a wheelbarrow, probably.
Yes.
I mean, some of the stuff I know what it is, but some of the stuff I don't know.
Okay, well, what are you interested in?
Well, the history behind the building, that's one thing.
Okay, well, that I can tell you.
All right.
This building was made as a replica to the Atlanta Feed and Seed. This is where all of our equipment has come from.
Wow.
And that was because of the fire that happened in Atlanta. I don't know the year, but there was a group of 5 stores, and the fire department hosed down the feed and seed so as
Wow.
that they could save the feed and seed. Not thinking about they weren't going to let anybody in for another 3 weeks because they had to find out what caused the fire. So what
Wow.
they did, when they watered everything down, well, they didn't do it, but the seeds sprouted, breaking the glass on the bins and breaking the bins.
Oh,
So they had to have somebody to repair the glass, repair the bins, and how we came to inherit it, that I am not sure of. But I do know that the store was made as a replica.
So was the feed and seed in Atlanta a historic landmark, or was it?
I guess it would have been
and it survived, yeah.
had it.
This is phenomenal, to see the city.
Ah, I know why these cash registers have the marble.
Yes, Robin, there.
Sir?
Sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt. I know why some of these cash registers have the marble is so the cashier could detect whether a coin was real or if it was fake.
That's very true. I heard a man telling his grandson about that one day.
Wow.
I wonder what it was supposed to do. Do you have any idea?
Well,
That they would know when a coin landed on it, if it was real.
well, if you had, like, say, one of those fake plastic ones, I mean, they could tell the difference by the sound, I think, was what it was.
Probably, okay.
Oh, I don't
I
think
know
I
the
should.
one man was saying about this
Do you have a coin on
one
you,
with
Ellery?
the marble.
Yes,
That, probably that's
Yeah.
that would be the sound. Yeah, I bet that's right. Look at that.
Same with wood, too.
I bet they could Tim,
Yes.
look at that.
Oh, now,
Thank you.
so I guess this would have been a grain scale, right?
Right, that's what it looks like.
That or a cotton scale.
Yeah.
It
And-
can be used for your cotton. And
Cotton gin? Or is-
Eli Whitney's cotton gin made bigger and better.
Yes.
Yes,
Cottonseed cleaner.
and it still sort of works.
It probably would if it were hooked up to a tractor with the
Right.
belt.
With the belt making go.
And it would,
Or the steam engine that's out at the actual other cotton place.
and it would cause the barrel to roll around and these plates to move back and forth. Now, that we can't get going, I don't believe. I don't think we better try.
Yeah, don't want to ruin a 100-year-old piece of history, that's for sure.
But,
It would separate the cotton from the seeds. Cotton would
and
come
the-
out here,
And the junk
would come out here.
come out on the sides, and then the cotton lint would come out through this
And
chute
into,
at the rear.
and then into a bag where it would be wet, and then you could ship it out.
Exactly.
Genius.
It really was at the time Eli Whitney did this. It
Yeah.
really was genius, no doubt about it.
And that was bigger and better to his machine.
Yes.
Yes.
Because his was small.
Yes, his was a lot smaller.
Smaller than that, but just the idea.
Old
Over here
washboards.
are cotton scales as well. These would hang from a hoist,
Oh, wow.
and you would put your cotton right here,
Oh, yeah.
and then you would take your weights
And
and
hook it.
even it out. So
The weight was even.
let's say that it landed on 120 pounds, and you added a 2-pound weight, and that evened it out. You had 122 pounds of cotton.
Wow. And I can guess the wood stove is original? And
Yes.
still in use.
Yes, it is still in use. Well,
Well, hence the wood, I could see
as soon as we find out about
the...
some damage it has sustained,
Ooh, right there.
yeah, I marked the spot so my boss, when he gets down here, he can
Take
check
it.
it out. I know he said he was going to do it the other night, and I don't know if he was ever able to.
Now, is this
Yes,
from
or
where...
not.
Sorry, but is this where the heat burned
Yes.
the paint, or is that from water damage?
This is water damage.
Ooh, you might want to reseal that. Just saying.
It's
Well-
hard to think about heat when it's 89 degrees
Oh,
outside.
yes, that's true.
I know something's going to have to be done
Yeah, before you can do that.
before we can use it again.
Old,
I'm leaving to the bosses. I am not going
That's
to
right.
mess
So
with it.
hands off.
old, is that an old cheese grater? Is that what
No,
it is?
sir.
Oh.
That is a toaster.
Oh. That is an actual toaster.
An actual toaster. You would sit it on a burner.
Oh, that's genius. Put
lay
your
your-
bread on the sides.
That's exactly how you would do it. And if you wanted it toasted on both sides, well, you flipped your bread.
Wow, that's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie there.
It is interesting to see things that I remember seeing in my
Now-
mother's house. Yeah.
Do you know what this pot was used for?
Yeah, it's a slop jar. I recognize
Does he
that
know-
immediately.
does he know?
Donovan,
Oh,
you know what
okay.
that is? It's a slop jar. You put it by the bed at night. Now we'd have to go outside in the outhouse.
Oh,
I wanted to see him fish
I
around.
know.
early version of the toilet.
We've already been through the bed pans at the pharmacy.
Now, what is this thing? Is this an old plow here?
That I knew we passed his line. Yes, sweet.
What was this?
What, honey?
Is this like some kind of old plow here?
No, that was a filer
Oh,
for the cotton gin.
ah. That's genius. Y'all even have the original bags for these. That's cool. So I guess this is still used for, I guess, demonstrations, right?
Yes, that's a corn sheller.
Oh,
It would take the
oh, this is inventive. Is that a
hard
corn stalk?
corn off the cobs.
So is this the
And the
corn
cobs
cob?
were useful also.
For the handle?
The handle, also in the bathroom.
Oh,
We always come back to that.
Well, you had to go somehow. Coffee
This is why
grinder.
we
Yeah,
appreciate
somehow.
plugs, right, we appreciate plugs. That's it. Okay, let's ease on out the back door so they can come in and have our undivided attention.
Oh,
Thank you
that's okay.
so much.
Yeah.
Well,
We
let
appreciate
me tell you about the
Excuse me.
coffee grinder.
Okay,
That was bigger and better of its day, and in 1904 went to the New York World's Fair.
Oh, wow.
okay,
I've seen one at the station in Chattanooga. They have one there.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
And they have a small model at the drugstore.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Thank you very
Grinds
much.
of coffee.
We enjoyed it. You have a good day.
Elevator. I'm going out this way.
Okay, I'll meet you.
Welcome to the PDC.
This is what it looks like.
They're everywhere, they're everywhere.
Modern railroad meets the old.
Yeah, you wanna walk up here and see this? Let's do everything on this side and then we'll cross over and get to the rest.
Engineer's laying on that horn, so he must be a rail fan turned train driver. Or that might be the railroad we found in the brochure. Hello. Now I bet this is may be the blacksmith or the carpentry shop. It's probably one of the two.
Blacksmith, so we need to, yeah. Just you wanna be sure that you see that.
Howdy.
Hello.
You feel free to step on this side and take a closer look.
All right. Oh wow. It's not every day you see something like this.
No?
So would this be the sawmill?
This would be the Variety Works,
Ah.
the step after the sawmill. Sawmill is right out, straight through there.
Now,
Turpentine's right there.
oh wow. So the sawmill, is it steam powered or water powered?
Steam power.
So I guess y'all. Oh, sorry.
It would all depend on your location.
So I'm guessing they all have what? Steam pipes that run throughout the complex, I suppose?
Each site has its own boiler.
Ah.
I have this 150
PSI?
gallon.
Oh. Right.
That cotton gin down there you first saw had 600 gallons.
Ah.
Now, I think the steam engine is 300. I'm not sure what sawmill is.
Well, I can tell you this. The only other time I've seen equipment in use like this was at the Biltmore estate, and that was just the blacksmith shop. And even now, this stuff here all of this is like literally a truly lost art. You just do not see this kind of stuff anymore in this century, and that's really shaming to me, and I'm glad that it's still in use here.
All these original machines still work. I still maintain them. Oil, replace. They all still work just as good as the day they got it.
Wow.
That saw on the back wall right there was retired in New York 2 years before we got it.
Wow.
Still works till this day. I couldn't find the number on it.
It's probably, I guess you could say it got sawed off.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
I know that lathe is 1867, I believe.
Oh, wow.
That drill press was 18. Actually, I go look.
I know.
At the time for this machine, when you would have bought it new, $25.
That's a good deal.
Well, for when it took you 4 weeks to make $1,
Yeah. Well,
1887.
oh, wow. Yeah, there, in Carlton, Georgia, there's half of a train car that was built in 1867. The owner was only able to save half of it. The other half was too badly damaged.
I'm not sure if you've been able to see it. Our steam train that goes around the tracks.
We haven't seen it. I mean,
Okay. Well, if you're able to come back on Saturday, it's always running. Vulcan number 9
built in 1917, which is probably going to celebrate its 100th anniversary this year.
was retired well before it got put to use. It's a logging company that built it. They got it built brand new, just put it on the rails, and the company bankrupt. So then someone found it in the weeds and said, "Hey, y'all want it?" Yeah. So that Vulcan number 9 still works, and all its life has been used here.
Wow.
What brings you guys to the GMA today?
I was wanting to see all these historic buildings. I'm pretty sure all. Oh, no, sir. My grandmother's from Athens, and I'm from Madison County. That's all the way on the other side of the state.
Okay, I live in Loganville, so I know.
Oh, okay, you know exactly where we're from.
I'm from the other side of the state, from Savannah.
Ah,
Oh, life is good in Savannah. We get Tybee next week, so.
Really?
Oh, yes.
this made the sorry. I guess this made the carpenter's job easier. You didn't have to worry about losing your grip on the saw.
Oh, yeah. So y'all hitting Tybee?
Yeah, he's not, he's got to go back to school.
You are?
Yes.
You wanna know the good ice cream place on Tybee?
Yes, yes.
There is, the Sugar Shack is nice,
Yes, I know where that is.
but it's kind of a little overpriced.
Yes.
A little further down, it's kind of like a little joint. next to
Spinning
a
boiler.
hotel. Really tough place, Seaweeds.
Seaweed, okay.
I've been there, I've been there. They have ice cream
Flues.
from mud.
Ooh, okay.
And it's,
We got boiler flues.
it's really good.
Hold your breath.
So Seaweeds.
Seaweed, okay.
And also, I cannot remember the name of it, but there's this restaurant on the beach that's 2 tiers. And you can identify if you're walking
Sawmill.
south end.
Right.
It's got like this little plane that moves with the wind up.
Yes, okay.
That place,
Okay.
I knew the owner of it for a while. And it's a good place,
Oh, good.
especially the old Cadillac booth.
Oh, good. All right. Well, we'll have
I
to
really
put those in our
recommend those
list.
places.
Good. So we're looking, we tried to go down in October. Last year we went down the week after Matthew came through, so that was.
I had to go back that weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. I'd never seen anything like that. Okay, blacksmith shop, where is it?
Right there.
Right there.
Is it running right now, or?
No, it's not. We just have a new person in there.
Okay,
So it's not quite running, but you can peek in,
Okay.
take a look.
okay,
The first blacksmith shop I ever got to see running was at Biltmore.
yeah.
And I
It
enjoyed
runs and works, it's just,
Well.
here running.
That's right, but that's exactly right. Gotta have
The
somebody-
new guy needs a mentor.
Yeah.
Somebody that can help him through. Thank you so very much. This is just fascinating. All right, bye. You do too. Thanks.
We will. Right. Oh, hang on. Might not be able to go in, but that's what windows are for. Oh, look in here. Look in here.
Okay.
Look at that. I'm really glad the man who I'm really glad somebody had an idea and was able to make it happen and keep this place in one thing. Let me tell you, the fact someone just said, "Hey, we need to save all of this,"
Yes.
alone, that alone is a miracle. How much you want to bet? How old do you want to bet the forge probably
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Probably older than Biltmore. Ooh, oh wait, a sign.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Georgia Recorder, old phonograph.
From the print shop.
I just wish we could have come when everything else was open.
It's supposed to be open from the front. You want to come in here, Don?
Wait.
Why don't you add it up? No, it's not. It's,
I was wanting to see if this was open.
oh, okay.
Well, you'd be surprised. Door looks like it's ajar.
Back up where we came in.
Let me see here now. I've never seen a newspaper printing office. This would be the first one if it's open. It's open. I hear people inside. Knock, 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 gentlemen. Oh, wrong way.
Around this way.
Yeah, wrong way. It's like I was never there. Staff only. Wrong door, but it was open, so I get pointed.
I don't think it is.
Well, there was people back there.
Call the grandma, she's gonna take you where you need to get.
Well, right now,
Here.
we're making a quick. This is the,
Excuse me.
Blacksmith.
this is the blacksmith's shop where they make the horses.
Oh, wow. Sorry, a lot of these places, buildings aren't open, unfortunately, or not running. I bet you, I'm probably guessing most of the buildings that aren't open are the ones that would be used by the steam engines. Hang on, I want to go check out the sawmill.
Oh, okay, go down there.
I know. Oh, wow. Well, if the blacksmith in Asheville wants to get something, here's the place to get it. Wow. Yeah, the sawmill's steam powered. It's too bad they don't. This would sort of count as what Cass probably started out as, because the sawmill in Cass started out just like this, and then after it burned, they moved on from there. It's exactly what they did. After the first sawmill burned, they just moved on from there. I mean, just the fact that someone had the foresight to say, I want to save something like this alone is a miracle, because keep in mind, I'm pretty sure a lot of these buildings are probably the only ones of their types left. There's probably not any left still in running, period. I do want to see if the depot's open, even if the train's not running. I'm betting you it might be open. I will. I think I should have asked the guys in there I could have come in just to see the place. I mean, I know it was probably the staff, and I know they probably would have been very annoyed, but, oh well. I hope that you'd think the station would be open. They even still have the signal, the semaphore signals. The question now is are they still in use? I don't think the station's open, but I bet you when the train's running, it is. So we may have to try and make it.
I was going to say, this could be, after football season's over,
Yeah, we could.
be a day trip, a long day trip for us.
Yeah, but we'd have to make sure to come on Saturday.
That's what I mean.
So we know this is sort of like Cass. They just don't run anything steam powered on until Saturdays. This would be a steampunk fan's dream if you could. Oh.
As long as we come though and don't stop.
Vandals.
Yeah, that's okay. Or old age. Just put it down.
I think I need to let them know about that. Well, here's where the engine stops. And this is the same gauge as the White Pass and Yukon, almost.
Oh, is it?
Well, I think so. But I'll give them points on this depot. This is sort of like a smaller version of Hamlet.
It does.
The good thing about this camera is once you get out of the glare, you can actually see inside the building. Ooh! Ella B. Look at this. Wow. Guys, this is the inside of the depot. I'm sorry. I'm having to make use of the windows because this thing isn't really open. The whole signal system is still intact. See?
Wow.
Look right here. You see the levers?
Look at that. Yeah.
That's for the semaphores. They even have a telegraph still. That's awesome.
We need to leave like at 9 o'clock, and that would get